What's up, YouTube? Brett Malone here. I'm going to play part 3 of this SoulSet demo. Ah, Mr. Apris, you're back. Yes, I am. It's no use. The barrier is a sphere. There's no getting out of here until we dissolve or break it somehow. Whoa! Look at the way she's dressed in the middle there. So we're inside of a stupid bubble? Great. Did you try kicking it? Yeah, like that's gonna work. I did, actually. It didn't budge. Well, if it's no use, then it's no use. Oh, Mr. Apris, this is Miss Mariko. She just woke up. Miss Mariko, this is Mr. Apris. Hey, you good? Uncle said that you almost hit your head when you fell. I'm fine, I think. More importantly, hate to interrupt you guys, but I might need some help here. Okay, what's going on, Marco? I found another one. What, a person? Another one? Seriously? Just how many unlucky people ended up here? Wait here. Okay, out she goes. The plot thickens. Oh dear. What happened to her? I found her like this at the end of the corridor. I treated her wounds for what it was worth. She's unconscious, but alive. Is there anything we can do to help her? For now, our best bet is letting her rest. Even if it turned out that one of us can use healing spells, we need to have our memories intact to be of any use in that regard. You think one of us might be able to cast healing spells? The possibility is always there, isn't it? Regardless, we can keep an eye out for some fresh bandages. Assuming there are any around here. Otherwise, we'll need to use cloths or sheets to keep her patched up. Everyone watched as Apris carefully placed the girl on one of the sofas that stood in the hall. Yvonne knelt beside the piece of furniture and placed her hand on the girl's forehead, worry written all over her face. She doesn't seem to have a fever, at least. That's good. Well, there's not much of a point in staying here and worrying over her. We still have the rest of the building to investigate. I suggest staying in a group, or at least not going anywhere alone, for safety reasons. But it's mostly your choice. Also, one person might always overlook something. That's actually a good idea. Aside from more potential victims, who knows who or what might still be lurking in this place. And nobody would be tempted to pull some suspicious crap behind everybody's backs while having someone to watch over them at all times while we're at it. That too. And since you kindly point that out, Shira, would you mind teaming up with me for the time being? Har har. If I must. Do we want to go upstairs? We might as well. After you. Okay, let's go. Ladies first, huh? Mr. Apris. Would you be alright with heading to the library with Miss Mariko then? I wouldn't mind staying here and keeping watch over her. If she were to wake up, it would be good for someone to be here with her. Let me be the one to do that then. I'm still feeling a little dizzy. I could use a few more minutes of rest. Alright then. Are you sure you'll be alright on your own? Yes. Just go. Huh? What? Come on, just let her be. Alright, here we go. We'll try not to take long. Okay, you're all alone now. That she needed to rest was a lie. No, she lied. Mariko simply wanted to have a moment to herself to get her scrambled thoughts in order. Oh, really? The sofa seemed uninviting, so she sit down on what? A place right next to the one occupied by the unconscious girl's figure. Oh, she sat down next to the unconscious girl in the hallway. Okay, I blew that one. She didn't recognize this person either. Margot couldn't recognize a single one of them. Or Mariko. Who were they? Why were they here? Did they know one another before ending up here with their memories gone? The whole situation still didn't make much sense. But Mariko had some bits and pieces she could work with, at least. Back out here again. With the dragon guy. Where's the catch? There is none. Aside from it will cost you, of course. Oh. I'm sorry. As things are right now, I don't have a single coin on me. But I can repay you later. I swear. Easy there. I'm not interested in coin. What are you interested in? You're not? What do you want in return, then? Feather raised his hand, pointing a finger in your direction. I want some of the dragon's blood in return. Ooh. Is that her blood? Something felt very off about the things she could recall, though Mariko couldn't put her finger on it. Either way, Marco said that she looked around 20. If she were to trust the bits of memory she had, she should have altered twice as fast after the rite, starting at 14. That meant that one more year would be true for her, and would only take her 3 years to hit 20. Well, physically wise at least. Mental age and physical age should have been considered separately at that point. But if it turned out that she was 24, physically for instance, then mentally she'd be 19 right now. Okay. Mariko couldn't help but wonder how much time had actually passed and how old she really was. One thing was certain, though. She definitely didn't feel like a child anymore. Doesn't look like one either. Ishin! Ishin, are you there? Inside my body. What? There was no response. Did that mean that the ritual failed for some reason? Or was there simply something she wasn't aware of? Looking around, Mariko had the weird feeling like she had been there before. Then again, maybe it gave her a sense of deja vu because she had lived in a mansion before. Did she used to live in one, didn't she? It needed to be true. It couldn't have all been just a dream. Mariko had no idea how her acquaintance with Feather went. However, there were fragments of memories she could vaguely fish out. For instance, the type of jewelry he used to wear. Or how she was surprised that Feather had his ears pierced in 4 different places. Oh, look at that. The memories were pretty random and useless to her current predicament. Huh? Hey, can you hear me? Nothing. I suppose not. Nothing? Again? You're Mariko, aren't you? I could hear all of you talking, even though I couldn't move. So you're more or less aware of what we're dealing with? We're trapped in this building. Our memories are gone, nobody knows how we even got here, and it's advised to stick together until we know more. That's the gist of it. What about your memories? Can you remember anything? No. You people at least know what your names are. I can't seem to recall even that. You don't know what your name is? I don't. Well then, we could come up with something temporary for the time being, Shouting, "Hey you," all the time would be bothersome. What should we call you? I don't know. Pick something. Tell me what you like. Doesn't seem that relevant. You honestly don't care? Think about it, at least. If you feel like checking out that barrier for yourself, you're free to go. I'm awake now, so keeping watch over me is pointless. Wasn't the plan for us to stick together? I don't think I'd be able to walk at the moment, and I don't want to be dragging you down. Don't force yourself to sit here and do nothing on my behalf. Okay? It was true that Mariko was curious and wanted to investigate that barrier for herself. On the other hand, she was a little reluctant to leave the girl on her own. What if some kind of danger lurked around here? Leaving an injured person alone in unknown territory always held a risk. In the end, she decided to... Let's go investigate the barrier. If you're certain, I'll take you up on that offer. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious about it. And he said it himself, one person might always overlook something. I shouldn't consider him to be without faults either. Just promise me that I won't find you missing or dead once I'm back. What an odd thing to say. I mean it. I don't want the others questioning me how either of those things happened, in case they did. I suppose that makes sense. You have my word. I'll hold you to that. So, don't move. I'll be right back. Outside I go. Oh! Closer to, what is that, a graveyard or something? What? There's a fountain and stuff. What is going on here? Oh. A gust of cold air hit her as soon as she set foot outside. If anything, Mariko confirmed for herself that April was telling the truth. There was some kind of barrier surrounding the whole mansion. She could see stars on the sky and the outline of a few trees on the other side of the barrier, but nothing more than that. The rest of the landscape was hidden. The closer she got to it, the louder the weird, buzzing sound coming from it was. The same went for the energy it gave off, making Mariko's skin vibrate with an odd, tingling sensation. Could it have been the work of some kind of spell? How powerful would a person need to be in order to cast a magical barrier of such size? The barrier side, but also stood a dried-out, dirty fountain in the middle of the courtyard. Its state left little to the imagination. It clearly hadn't been active in years. Nothing else stands out that much. Achoo! Damn, it's cold out here. I better get back. Miss Mariko. There you are. What did we agree upon? Oh, don't be such a drama queen. I wanted to set that barrier for myself. I was away for barely 5 minutes. A lot of things could have happened in those 5 minutes. Well, had they? Don't blame her, Apris. I told her to go. You know my name? I heard all you talking earlier. I was conscious, but simply couldn't move. I see. Well then, regardless of that, proper introductions are still in order, aren't they? My name is Yvonne. This one here is Mr. Apris, and that one over there is Miss Mariko. That one over there. And all these strange circumstances aside, it's a pleasure meeting you, Miss... I have no idea. Huh? Unlike the rest of us, she doesn't even remember her name. Oh dear. That's troublesome. I said the same thing. She's insisted that she doesn't care. Let's just call you White or something. White? Sure, Miss White. Your hair is white, and most of your clothes are white. Oh, true. My hair color is called Platinum Blonde. Thank you very much. Whatever. Miss White, it is. I don't have the mind to even comment on that. Nicknames aside, you really need to drop these for what? For honorifics, Yvonne? I'm pretty sure nobody else cares about such formalities. but that would be... I couldn't. I see we're late to the party. It's because you're moving like a snail. I'm shorter than you are. Show some understanding. What is this understanding that you speak of? Not only Miss Mariko and Miss White are getting along. What was that? Girl, you need to get your ears checked. I think you hit the nail on the head, Yvonne. Do you guys want me to scratch your eyes out? What? Oh, you're awake. I've been awake since before you even got here. Well, you should have said something. How do you feel? I imagine I've seen better days. Can't argue with that one. Let me check those makeshift bandages of yours. We might need to change them if they soaked through. There are a lot of sheets we could use for that upstairs. Apris, we're counting on you. Why the hell am I supposed to go? Because that would be a very gentlemanly thing to do. Besides, I've already been up and down those stairs once. Don't make me go through that again. I swear, you people. Okay, that's it for now.